Let's talk about the difference between autism and OCD. My name is Dr. Ruth Dutton. I'm a board-certified adult psychiatrist, and there is often a lot of overlap between these two diagnoses, meaning that someone can have both, but there are also cases in which there's been a misdiagnosis. So let's start with talking about their similarities and then how they're different. So people with both can have issues with anxiety, insomnia, as well as perfectionism. They may have difficulty tolerating uncertainty and have repetitive behaviors. They often seek out routine and familiarity, and they may have sensory sensitivities or processing issues. There may be skin picking or hair pulling, and they may withdraw as a way to cope. They can be obsessive and have repetitive thinking, and sometimes substance use can be a part of the picture as well. So now let's talk about how they're different. So in OCD, there are persistent thoughts, urges, sensations, or images that are flooding the person's mind, and it's very ego dystonic, meaning it's very upsetting to that person. So in autism, they're not really going to have this trait. One trait that autistic people may have that those with OCD won't have is that of communication issues. So autistic people tend to have more literal communication, they're direct, and they might not pick up on subtle holistic communication cues. Now, although repetition can be a shared component of each, in OCD, the purpose of that repetition is to alleviate the anxiety that they're feeling from the compulsion, whereas in autism, that repetition is to self-soothe. So things like stimming, having certain rituals and routines that they're comfortable with. In OCD, the compulsions are directly tied to the obsession. So for example, if there is an obsession about cleanliness, then the compulsion would be hand washing or showering. Whereas in autism, the obsessions that they may have, like ruminating on a conversation with an holistic person or thinking about their special interest, these obsessions are going to be separate from the rituals or compulsive behaviors, which are more for the purpose of self-soothing. And then lastly, in OCD, these individuals are going to have avoidant behaviors. So they're going to avoid situations or objects that might trigger their obsessions and compulsions. Whereas autistic individuals don't have this symptom as much, and they have more of a monotropic mind, meaning that they focus intensely on a single thing and they have difficulty processing anything else while they're hyper-focusing on that one thing. So hopefully this helps to provide a little bit of clarification between the two diagnoses. If you have any questions or want to share your experience, feel free to put in the comments below. Wishing you all good mental health today, and I'll see you in the next one.